So grippy, so great. The M&P 2.0 4¼ inch or their full-size version. What do I get out of the box? 3 mags, 3 extra back straps, 7 optic plates, a variety of screws, and yeah, that's pretty much what you get when you pick this up. Now, this specific model is a little special in some ways. It comes with suppressor height night sights. I like them, they're very impressive. They're probably the brightest sights or iron sights that I have out of all my suppressor height night sights or night sights. The other unique thing about this one is that it comes with plates, but not just the plastic plates that, you know, we've grown accustomed to with Smith & Wesson, but these plates are actually metal, which was a surprise to me. But I think I kind of understand because we LE or LEOs, they get a special treatment. You know, they have, as a matter of fact, there's a M&P that comes already pre-cut for an acro, and I think it's only limited to law enforcement officers, but I believe that's the reason why these plates are actually metal and not plastic, because this firearm was a law enforcement unused or unissued firearm, and it was in their buyback program. I don't want to talk about the price of this firearm. Just to give you an idea of how much I picked this up for, just think about the PSA dagger. Yes, so I got this for the price of a dagger. You can't beat that. The dagger does not have this quality or QC level or reputation. So yeah, it was just too good to pass up on. Let's talk about the good. In terms of dimensions, I think Smith & Wesson found like the sweet spot, because this thing is like, it's a full-size handgun, but doesn't really lend itself in a full-size kind of footprint. It's closer to a compact than a full-size. As a matter of fact, there are some guys that would run the M&P 2.0 compact slide on this frame, and it sits flush right here with the dust cover. And what they end up having is their version of the 19X, which is interesting and also tempting. I thought about that, but yeah, I think this thing is great. And the reason why I bring up the size comparison is because, well, this is my P10F. Next to my P10F, I mean, just look at that. Their version of full size, their version of full size. This is my CZ P10C. I mean, just look at them. But look at the slides. Not much of a difference there. I like where this falls between my different firearms. Another pro of this is the controls. Most of them are very easy to get to. You have ambidextrous slide stop, slide release, mag release that really took me some adjusting because I couldn't get to it. The slide is to manipulate. The most aesthetically pleasing and functional slide I've seen. I mean, this thing, especially when they decided to run the serrations all the way up here, for me, that was it. Pay attention to that and watch what it does. Bam, right there. Now, the cool thing about this is, as opposed to most of the firearms I own, if I were to pull the slide on most of them, I will have to pretty much, see here, it engages it already. Most will require bottoming out the slide pretty much before that lock happens. The travel is shortened. I mean, the slide is, boom, you're in there. So I think it's pretty cool. Pretty unique design. I will give him that. I don't think I've seen that elsewhere. So let's get to the frame. This is, you know, home run. We're not even gonna spend too much time here. In the history of grips, this is the grippiest, hands down, the most aggressive grip texture out of the box. I don't want to say best because some people feel some type of way about it. As a matter of fact, when I first picked it up, I felt some type of way about it, but I ended up removing the tape and I'm used to it. So grippy, so great. Anyways, overall, I think it's a decent pickup, especially for the price. No brainer for me. Now, of course, M&Ps have been around. Reliability is insane. But if you're a gun guy, I'm sure you've seen all the torture tests done to this firearm and what it's able to do in adverse conditions. So pretty good firearm, especially for the price and, you know, all the features and the value that you get for the money you pay for this. I think this is pretty good.